Hi there, here's some extra astro babble from me, which may influence your forecast for the month of March. It's to do with a new moon. New moon energies pulse out over a month subsequent to when they happen. So actually the new moon is happening today, February the 21st. But this one's special because it's in Pisces and it's conjunct Neptune and Chiron, the wounded healer. So potentially there's a great healing quality with this particular new moon, and a resolution of conflict, or a balancing or a harmonizing can occur over the month ahead in the areas where this new moon is sitting, or where this new moon is aspecting in your solar or your natal chart. So I thought it was worth a mention, and I'll just whip through the signs as fast as ever I am going to be able. Aries, the new moon is going to trigger new beginnings for you through more private time, more nurturing time, whether that's nurturing for yourself or doing things which take you out of yourself, which are nurturing, or in fact some of you might need to go in for therapies and the like. But definitely time for more introspection and making yourself available, perhaps in ways which are quite unselfish for somebody or something that you deem to be worthwhile, even when you're not in the mood. You're in preparation mode at this time anyway, up until about the 20th of March, so rest and recuperation are the order of the day. And because there's a new moon here, you could perhaps contemplate your lot, yourself, the way you are, your reactions, you're trying to understand your moods, and perhaps come to terms with the past, or with something anyway within yourself. And this healing that I'm speaking about should come from your ability to link with your inner wisdom, but also healing will be coming from invisible realms. And you should allow yourself to open to those realities, which are just as real as ours is, and realities and realms and dimensions beyond this one, in very much constructive, not destructive ways. Now for you, Taurus, the new moon will signal progress and bring opportunities for growth through your friendships, new ones, old ones, but also through group activities, either in person or over the wires. Time for you to join forces or pool knowledge or resources with others. If you felt overlooked or unappreciated, or you don't quite know where your level is in the pecking order, with friends or within a group context, whether that's a professional one or a personal one, then maybe this healing pulse over the month to come will reveal something about that. Perhaps it isn't you at all. Perhaps it's to do with different stages of growth. Perhaps you're just on different frequencies, that neither of you is wrong, or needs to conform to the other's ideology or values, or 100% lock, stock and barrel. More compassion may be felt between you and friends, or you begin to bond with a group of kindred spirits, and it's time for you to take steps in that direction. Gemini, this new moon hints at new beginnings in your general life direction, and will tend to bring insight into the shape of things to come, which resolves and shines the light of clarity where perhaps there has been uncertainty, confusion. The months to come is a great time for you to take the initiative to discover or improve upon where you go from here. So step up to the plate and push forwards. Invisible hands from the dimensions beyond will be helping you, guiding you in the direction, and that guidance in that direction may not be quite what you were expecting. Now you Cancer, the new moon is ushering in fresh starts as you get the overview, see the plan, explore new areas of interest, so you get to zoom out But it also should deepen your understanding of others and give you some spiritual insight for whatever the reason, and perhaps more compassion towards others and towards others' ideas and where they're coming from. Education, travel, those at a distance can refresh your spirit and broaden your horizons, so take steps to get out of your familiar box through plunging into new intellectual or physical territory. For you, Leo, the new moon is about new beginnings in an area to do with transformation. So basically it's about changing gear from one level of understanding or experience or intimacy to another. So you're moving on from one stage to another. Things are evolving here, and in the process there'll be moments of intensity as emotions are near the surface, but actually this is an area of endings and beginnings, so it's like you've got to clear the decks in order to allow for the new shoots to come up. And also probably sensing the way ahead and listening to your gut may get you further and be more successful than just using cold logic alone, although abandoning rational thinking altogether and getting carried away isn't advisable, of course. Finances or property matters could be very highlighted over the months to come. Also, you're more aware of what you are sharing jointly or what you rely upon another to provide. That's also going to be emphasized over the months to come. It's not you alone in the driver's seat, and you may just be keeping certain things secret, certain cards close to your chest, but healing will come in many ways, which I can't know from here, but the general idea is through dissolving of emotional barriers, of sort of like opening and accepting that certain things have to change or be left behind or be upgraded, updated, and also through more consideration of or deeper sharing with another. And another person in some way, or another being, should I say, could touch you quite deeply just now. It may also come through researching a plan or a strategy around finances or property, or regarding what you and another are sharing together and how it's kind of set up. So as I say, this is a time for a new birth in an emotional or material sense, but just watch out because Neptune's about. For misunderstandings in close relationships where either you or another may not realize how much you are or have been contributing or tolerating. In other words, not appreciating quite what a part you have been playing and how much effort you've been putting into it. And that goes for both sides around, Now, Virgo, the new moon is in your opposite sign, and new beginnings will be around healing relationship issues, whether that is your own inner disharmony or someone else's, so you're helping them out with that. Over the coming months, you'll be getting a chance to make a fresh start and heal the past. So take the initiative and seize the opportunities coming your way. But first, love yourself. This is the big one for you, and this is where this new moon and this wonderful conjunction is going to be this month. So learn how to do that, be compassionate to yourself. And once you've done this, once you're aligned and in a good relationship with yourself and shaking hands with yourself over something, all relationships will begin to harmonize and renew and improve. Avoid being over emotional or wearing your heart on your sleeves or perhaps the rose-tinted spectacles. In reality, no one can live up to those high standards, Virgo. So strive to have a more realistic view when you feel you are slipping into fantasy mode, maybe getting a little bit too nostalgic. Libra, the new moon for you helps bring healing and new beginnings related to daily work and the skills you use, or introduces opportunities for you to learn new skills or ways to be healthier, ways which improve your well-being. There may be chances to apply old knowledge in practical ways or give skilled service to others, which you find deeply satisfying, but also relationships with others providing service to you there could also be a new beginning through this, whether it's teaching you something or whether they're actually, putting their skill at your disposal, and it's and swinging something for you, showing you something or gaining you something. Healing relationships with co-workers, colleagues, or bosses is likely, and there are likely to be more compassionate interactions between you and another as you let go of resistance. Be careful you don't take your eye off the ball, though, because Neptune can lead to foggy thinking, and you slip on the banana skin. Scorpio, new moon for you this month or over the months to come. You could have, if you have a tendency to play the martyr or the hero and the savior, then this new moon energy could get you to realize that and to heal it. You may romanticize or fantasize over someone or something, or maybe you underestimate somebody or something. So just seize the opportunity to go forwards with something you feel you may enjoy, or a relationship you feel has a value to you, or you can further an interest, a pastime, something, anyway, whatever it is which is empowering for you. Gives you a deep sense of fulfillment in some way, and also lets you shine. So it's not contrived. It's not self-conscious. You see, it's something which is is kind of like childlike energy. Involvement in entertainments or sports or leisure pursuits, affairs of children as well, young people could be highlighted here, and may give you the chance to express yourself creatively. Also animals, actually. So anything like that allows you to express yourself creatively in a more playful kind of a way, and there's a healing in this. There is a connecting, a real profound connecting in this joyousness, potentially. Over the coming month, then you should be making the most of what may bring you joy and heal a sense of inhibition within you, or a sense of being disabled or disempowered in some sort of way. For you, Sagittarius, the new moon will trigger new beginnings related to your place on the map, or home life, or family, or tribe, and help heal and resolve the past, but also a present situation as well. Maybe it's rooted in the past. And this house of your natal or your solar chart has to do with foundations. And your attention may be upon those foundations, but also it could be emotional foundations. So your attention could be going inwards, and you are seeking to lay to rest old feuds or past conditionings or hurts that you're holding there. There could be a blast from the past, and it will help you to come to terms with things over the coming month. Your surroundings may need more organizing, or you may need to seek out a private space for yourself to retreat to, or both. And also an environment may confuse or bewitch you or mystify you, or both. But try to keep it real and practical, and don't get carried away. You may need to zone out when others are too much in your face or in your space, though, over this, it's around about 4 weeks from here on. Capricorn, this new moon signals new beginnings through communications, making contact. So write that message or make that call. Or maybe it's about a fresh start through creative self-expression, or getting educated, or being the one who is sharing the knowledge, being the spokesperson, the agent, the go-between. This is also an area to do with siblings. Soul brothers and sisters are highlighted as well as siblings. And if there have been any misunderstanding, anything there to heal, between you and them, or with anybody that you are maybe he's got the wrong end of the stick about you, or something that you were trying to convey, or vice versa, you've got the wrong end of the stick about them and something they're trying to convey, then this is the month to perhaps examine your feelings, figure it out, and take the initiative where appropriate to resolve it, because the energies are going to be very much behind you and backing you up on this one. So try to communicate accurately and try to listen without bias. This new moon will help you over the coming months. And Aquarius, the new moon triggers new beginnings related to finances, property, and anything related to your basic material security or physical well-being. So now is the time to take steps to make something tangible happen, which improves things. This area of your chart is about self-worth as well, and what you deserve in life. And so it's about the value you put on yourself, as well as what resources may be out there to help sustain you in a comfortable sort of a way, well-fed, with a roof over your head sort of a way. But if you are not comfortable in a material or emotional sense, then this month, with this new moon, this is the month to take at least one step in the right direction. For you Pisces, the new moon is powerful because it's in your sign and it's conjuncting your ruling planet, so it's extremely, it could be a pivotal moment for you, not at the very moment it's happening necessarily, but in this zone here, things coming together maybe. So a fresh start will bring change, which heals and resolves things over this coming month. And if you've been covering for someone or supporting them, or perhaps putting them on a pedestal, or not someone, or maybe it's some place you've been putting on a pedestal, then now would be a good time for you to separate or differentiate between what is real and what isn't, what they want and what you want. And if you've been the one doing the leaning more heavily upon others, or perhaps shape-shifting and being the one thing to one person and another thing to another person, and even disconnecting from yourself, even kidding yourself, then this new moon can help you drop the camouflage and be more straight talking, be more honest and truthful to others and to yourself. So initiate at least one thing, take one decision which will improve your image and your relationship with others over this time, particularly over this next couple of days. But the pulse is going to be going out over the whole of the month. And I wish you well with that, and I wish you all well, and I hope that's been of interest to you, and I will see you the next time.